Third one, inserting records with methods. Third one, inserting records with methods. Now, two methods required here. Inserting records move to insert row java.sql.result set. In that methods required node on move to insert row. One method. It is used to move the cursor to insert a record. Move to insert row. It is used to insert a record in database. Inserting records with methods. Two methods, move to insert row, insert row. See, yesterday, update methods you have seen. And those methods also required now. I'll explain. See, without insert query, we can insert record with the Java methods. That is the result set enhancements feature. Is it completed? Say two methods. Move to insert row, insert row. Okay. Say I'll open SQL command line. Suppose while inserting a record, maximum cases, it will be inserted at the end. It will be inserted at the end. But that is 100% we cannot give a guarantee. if the table space available here also inserted, or here also inserted, or here also, or here also, here also, we cannot give a guarantee. But maximum cases at last inserted. If table space is available, maybe inserted here or inserted here, here, maybe. But 100% guarantee we cannot give here only inserted, we cannot give. Wherever table space is there, they're inserted. And also, you cannot specify here only insert, you cannot specify. It is not possible. Okay. Wherever table space is there, they're only inserted. That is the reason method name move to insert row. Where it is going to move, you cannot predict. Now, it is going to be moved here also, anywhere. Wherever space is there, there it will move. That's what method name is move to insert row. Cursor move to insert a record, but where it will move, that is not specified. So, and absolute method, relative method is all you should not call, you should not insert this record. Wherever table space is there, they're inserted. While inserting, deleting, updating time, suppose this record may be deleted, then record space may be available here. Then here also inserted. Okay. Now, that's what first what you have to do. You have to move the cursor to insert a record. First cursor is here. Now, that may be moved here, or that may be moved here also, any other place also. After that, here, memory allocated. Now, update method you studied. Update int, here inserted. Update name, update string, update int. 3 update methods again you have to call. Then the values are filled. After that, at last, insert row method you have to call. Then inserted. See how to use. I'll show you. So first of all, we have to call move to insert row method. First of all, we have to call move to insert row method. Cursor moved. After that, update methods you have to call to fill the data in result set. At last, insert row method you have to call. Then inserted in database. So total 1, those 3 methods and this method. Total 5 methods we have to call. 5 methods we have to call. First, move to insert row call. Then cursor comes here. Then cursor comes here. After that, for roll number, update int. Name, update string. Marks, update int. Data filled. After filling the data, insert row. Then data inserted in database. Okay. So total 5 methods we have to call. 5 methods. So yesterday update methods, whatever you studied, those methods you have to call here. Suppose you observe. First statement, result set, these all same. Here I'll remove this part. Now up to here same. After this, result set reference dot move to insert row. Result set reference dot move to insert row. Sorry, first is result set RS equal to the previous line up to result set same. This part I'll remove. Now, after getting result set, RS dot move to insert row. Then cursor move to insert a record. Now, after that, first column, RS dot update int. Column number 1. Now, suppose roll number 6. Roll number 6. Next, RS dot update string. Column number 2. Name. Some triple F. RS dot update int. Column number 3. Marks. Now what is happened is result set updated. Result set data filled. Now RS dot insert row. over. Now, one record inserted successfully. That's it. So if you write like this, one record inserted. See, there is no insert query. First of all, cursor moved to insert a record. There, record data field in a result set, then inserted in database. Then this message comes. See. See, one record inserted successfully. You can check. See, roll number 6. Okay. Here, there is no insert query, but we inserted. This is result set enhancements feature. Just statement onwards, you write this example. Statement onwards, write it. Example. But it is compulsory, either sensitive or insensitive required. Then only these methods you can call. Either sensitive or insensitive required. Then only cursor movement methods you can call. Updation methods also you can call. If it is type forward only, it doesn't work. If you did type forward only, doesn't work. So if you pass sensitive, this is sensitive result set. If we don't pass anything, it is type forward only result set. If it is type forward only, these all methods will not work. Okay. Is it over? Say, move to insert row. Cursor move to insert a record. There, data field in result set. First column, second column, third column. Next, data inserted in database. But there is no insert query, but record inserted. That is the concept. Is it over? Next, last one. Delete row. Deleting records. Deleting records with methods. Deleting records with methods. For that method, it is used to delete a record. It is used to delete a current record. In a database. It is used to delete a current record in a database. Wherever cursor is there, that is current record. That is deleted. So just one method, delete row you have to call. It is deleted. It is used to delete a current record in a database. It is used to delete a current record in a database. Is it over? See, whichever record you want to delete, move the cursor, that particular record, at last call delete row. Suppose I want to delete third record. Then move the cursor to third record. Just delete row you call. It is deleted. So delete row method is used to delete a current record in a database. Now you observe this program only. After getting result set, rs dot absolute 3. Then cursor comes to third record. rs dot delete row. The record is going to be deleted. One record deleted successfully. See. Okay. See, one record deleted successfully. You can check. See, roll number 3 deleted. Again, if I execute that program, what will happen? Will it delete for this roll number 4 or error comes? Now, will it delete this roll number 4? Yes, because it did delete row and that is not roll number. Third record deleted. If record is not there, error comes. Record is there. Okay. So if I execute again this program, again cursor move to third record. This is deleted. Okay. Again, if I delete, this is deleted. Again, if I delete, this is deleted. Again, if I delete, error comes. Okay. This is example. Note down. Only statement onwards write it enough. Example. So R is dot absolute 3. Cursor move to third record, delete row. Third record deleted. Is it over? See, in a GDBC, first starting you studied two connection programs, type 2 driver, type 4 driver, two programs. Next you studied statement 3 programs, DDL, DML, DQL. Okay. Prepared statement 2 programs. Okay. One is DML, one is DQL. Callable statement 1 program procedure. Okay. After that, result set enhancements 4 programs. Now, result set enhancements feature, by using result set enhancements feature, we can move the cursor from any place to any place. Forward direction, backward direction, everything possible. Absolute position, relative position, all possible. Next one, updating records with methods. Next, inserting record with methods. Deleting records with methods. These three, insert, update, delete. These three, without writing SQL query, we did. But it is not much important, because if everything is possible with Java, then it will be useful. But always we are depending on SQL queries. If everything is possible without SQL, then it will be useful. But compulsory you have to learn SQL. Compulsory. Okay. Anyhow, you are learning, you learned SQL, those are not learned also, you have to learn compulsory. Okay. SQL compulsory you have to learn. While developing projects, SQL knowledge is also mandatory. But if everything is possible with Java, this feature is useful. Otherwise, not useful. So in future, everything may be possible with Java. At that time, it will be useful. But present, these three not important. Updating record with Java method, inserting record with Java method, deleting record with Java method is not important. Anyhow, you are writing one SQL query, select query also. You observe. Okay. Select query compulsory, no? Without select query, can you insert? No. Without select query, can you delete? No. Select query compulsory or writing. Instead of writing this query, directly delete query, you can write no. It is better no. That's what. This is not much important. Okay. But cursor movement methods are important. Forward direction, backward direction, absolute position, relative position, these are all important. Okay. Now, next heading, batch processing, batch updates. Batch updates. Now done. This feature allows to execute more than one SQL query at a time. This feature allows to execute more than one SQL query at a time. This feature allows to execute more than one SQL query at a time. It is also called as batch processing. It is also called as batch processing. This feature allows to execute more than one SQL query at a time. It is also called as batch processing. So batch updates or batch processing, both are same. What is the benefit with this? Now done. By using this feature, we can reduce the network traffic. I'll explain what is that. By using this feature, we can reduce the network traffic. By using this feature, we can reduce the network traffic. See, without batch processing also, you can write like this. Statement reference dot execute update. One query we can write. Again, stmt dot execute update. You can write one query. Like this, you can write queries. stmt dot execute update. Like this, you can write SQL queries. But if you write like this, what will happen? Suppose client is in Hyderabad, server is in US. Then what will happen? This query passed. Next, this query passed. Next, this query passed. Like this, one by one passed. But if you use batch updates, this total we can make it as one batch. Batch at a time we can pass. Batch at a time we can execute in server. With that, we can reduce the network traffic. So client to server, instead of sending one by one, all at a time we can send. That is only benefit. With that, we can reduce the network traffic. In a client, between client and server, you can reduce the traffic. That is only benefit. Okay. These all in a real time difference appears, but only one system, one client, one server, one database in a one system only, everything is there. No difference between that one, this one. Okay. Here only client, here only server, here only database. Everything, if it is here only, means the difference will not appears. In real time, client is in Hyderabad, server is in US, then you will get the difference. Okay. So by using this feature, we can reduce the network traffic. SQL queries you can add to batch. Batch at a time you can execute. That is possible with this feature. Now, for that, statement interface contains methods. For that, statement interface contains methods. So add batch method, execute batch method. These methods required. Write it. Java.sql.statement methods. Here SQL query. Add batch, execute batch. So here advanced Java only depends on library. If you know the library, you can write the program. No logic, nothing. Only adding, using library only. If it is core Java, so many logical concepts are there. Just we need to use Java library. That's it. Add batch, execute batch. Add batch, SQL query. Add batch, SQL query. Add batch, SQL query. N number of you can write. At last, execute batch. Every query result, it is going to be stored in this array. Suppose 3 queries are there. 3 elements will be there. 5 queries are there. 5 elements will be there in array. How many records updated, how many records inserted, how many records deleted, that type we can maintain here. If we don't want, we can omit. If we don't want to maintain. It is returning, but I am not receiving. It works. You can omit also. See, it is not result set enhancements feature. Now result set is not required. It is batch processing. At a time, more than one SQL query we can execute. That is a benefit. So what you can do, add batch, add batch, add batch. You can write n number of SQL queries you can attach. At last, execute batch. Batch at a time executed. Okay. Here we have to pass SQL query. With the statement interface, we can call add batch. After getting statement, with that statement reference, add batch you can call. With that reference only, execute batch you can call. Is it over? Writing is over. Now, see, so this program only. Now result set not required. I'll remove this. Now, this result set is not required. Now statement, after getting statement, with this statement reference dot add batch, you can write query, whatever you want. stmt dot add batch, you can write query. stmt dot add batch, you can write query. Like this, n number of you can write. At last, execute batch. That's it. Okay. Here, whatever you want, you can write. Now, these all queries at a time executed. Just here we are adding only. Here executing. But execute, update, execute query methods are there. That is directly executed. One by one executed. Here, all at a time executed. That is the difference. Suppose. Now, roll number 7, I want to insert. Okay. Roll number 7, I want to insert. I'll write insert query. What do you write? Insert into student values. Okay. Roll number 7, something triple G marks. Suppose one record I want to update. Suppose roll number 4 marks I want to update 60 to 65. Then what you write? Update student set marks equal to 65, where roll number equal to 4. Suppose one record I want to delete. Roll number 5 I want to delete. What do you write? Delete from student, where roll number equal to 5. That's it. One record inserted, one record updated, one record deleted. These all queries at a time executed. At a time. Now, here this query added to batch. This query added to batch. This total 3 queries created as a one group. That group only we are calling batch. Execute batch means all at a time passed, at a time executed in database. Like instead of add batch, execute update, execute update, execute update, if you write one query passed and executed, then client to server traffic will be more. And If you write like this, train to server, traffic you can reduce. That is a benefit. Okay. Now, if I run this program, one record inserted, one record updated, one record deleted. You can see. Now I didn't write any output. That's what here you see. See, roll number 7 inserted. See here 7 not there. Roll number 7 inserted. Roll number 4 updated. See, roll number 4 updated. 65. Okay. Roll number 5 deleted. You observe roll number 7 inserted. Roll number 4 marks 60. Here 65. Roll number 5 deleted. All done at a time now. This is batch processing. This concept is called batch processing. But with execute, update methods also possible at a time, not executed. This same like you can bring the output, but not executed at a time. One by one executed. That is a difference. Example, write this code. Write this code. Connection code is everyday same, no change. One record inserted, one record updated, one record deleted. All done at a time. All done at a time. So you have seen result set enhancements. After that, batch updates. Batch updates only we are calling like a batch processing also. Batch processing or batch updates, both are same. Is it over? Say here statement created with that statement method only, statement reference only, this method is called, because it is not result set. It is not result set enhancements feature. It is another feature. So add batch, add batch, add batch. These methods are in statement. Now here not related to result set. not related to result set. That's what we don't record result set. With statement reference, we call add batch, add batch, add batch. Like this, n number of times you can write. At last execute batch. Batch, batch at a time executed. So multiple records executed at a time. Okay. This is about batch processing. Next. Next. Advanced data types. First one, blob. Second one, glob. Note advanced data types. First one, blob. Second one, glob. First one, blob. Blob stands for binary large object. Blob stands for binary large object. Binary large object. It is used to store or retrieve large amount of binary data. As a single entity in or from database. It is used to store or retrieve large amount of binary data as a single entity in or from database. Online students, end of the session, I'll clarify your doubts. Write the notes, listen the class. It is used to store or retrieve large amount of binary data as a single entity in or from database. So instead of writing 2 lines, 1 line I given. It is used to store large amount of binary data as a single entity in database. It is used to retrieve large amount of binary data as a single entity from database. 2 concepts in a 1 line I given. Okay. Now you already studied in core Java. Java streams are there, no? Types of streams. How many types? How many types of streams? 2 types. What are those? Byte streams. Next, character stream. 2 types of streams are there. Byte streams, character streams. What's the difference? Byte stream will send byte, character stream will send character. That is only. That is nothing, you know. Byte stream, character stream. Byte stream will send byte, character stream will send character. That is only main difference. What's the difference? What's the difference? Now, 2 types of streams are there. Byte streams, character streams. What's the difference? Two types of streams you studied, no? What is the difference? Byte stream will store. Byte stream 8 bits, character stream 16 bits. Byte will occupy 8 bits. Character will occupy 16 bits. Yes, right. Byte stream will send byte. Character stream will send character. Byte in a Java language, 8 bits, 1 byte. Character will occupy 2 bytes, 16 bits. This is only difference. Byte stream. Byte stream supports all types of data. Image, graphics, animation, audio, video, everything. But character stream? Only text. This is the main difference. But you are giving byte a character. Their only name is there. Byte stream means byte it will send. Character stream, character will send. Byte will occupy 1 byte. Character will occupy 2 bytes. That is memory size. In Java, byte also one data type is there. Character also one data type is there. Byte will occupy 8 bits. character will occupy 16 bit. These all no one will consider. This is the main difference. Byte stream supports all types of data: text, image, graphics, animation, audio, video, everything. But character stream supports only text. Okay. Say this is text. This is text. If you read with byte stream, possible or not possible? With a byte stream, possible. With a character stream, possible. What's the difference? It will read byte. It will read character. That means if you read with a byte stream, you will get it like this: 97, 98, 99, 100, 101. ASCII code comes. If you use character stream, A, B, C, D text comes. Now, which one is better? Now, byte stream possible, character stream possible. Which one is better? Character stream better. Because byte stream, if you use, again you have to convert into string. Because that is byte array format comes. Byte stream, byte array, character stream, character array. Byte stream means if you try to print that ASCII code printed. That's what conversion required. You have to convert into string. Okay. So byte stream, if you use like this printed, character stream like this. This one you can convert into string. But this one directly you can print. No need to convert. Suppose other than text, some image is there. This image I want to read. Then which stream? Byte stream only works. Character stream doesn't work. Okay. Now, other than text is there. Which stream you have to write? Byte stream. There is no other option. Text is there. Byte stream possible. Character stream possible. Which is best? Character stream. Like that you have to select. Okay. Now, here same blob nothing but byte stream type. Glob nothing but character stream type. Note down. It supports all types of data: text, image, graphics, animation, audio, video, dash, etc. It supports all types of data. It supports all types of data. Character stream. It supports all types of data: text, image, graphics, animation, audio, video, everything. Second one, glob. Glob stands for character large object. Say core Java most important as compared to advanced Java. Don't forget core Java. As compared to advanced Java, core Java only most important. In core Java class also I'll say same word. Advanced Java class also I'll say same word. In frameworks also I'll say same word. Any class I'll say core Java only important. Because advanced onwards, advanced what is there you observe? Every day we'll open library, we'll call methods. But a core Java, more logical part is there. Okay, that is only important to get a job. Now, glob, character large object. Note down. It is used to store or retrieve large amount of character data as a single entity in or from database. It supports text only. It supports text only. Suppose in a Oracle, number data type is there. Number data type. While retrieving in Java, which data type will use? Int data type. In Oracle, varchar2 is there. While retrieving in Java, what will do? String. But here, blob and clob, data types in Oracle. If you want to retrieve, at the time, blob interface, clob interface is there. Get blob, get clob methods. Like a set int, set like that, set blob like that we have. But set binary stream, set character stream methods are there. Just note on. Here, blob mapped to java.sql.blob interface and clob mapped to java.sql.clob interface in Java. Here blob mapped to java.sql.blob interface and clob mapped to java.sql.clob interface in Java. Here blob mapped to java.sql.blob interface and clob mapped to java.sql.clob interface in Java. So Oracle blob in a SQL, Oracle blob in Java, it is blob only, but interface. Clob, here clob interface. Can I call interface is a data type? Can I call interface a data type? Yes or no? Yes. Which data type? Primitive or reference? Reference data type. Primitive data types, reference data types. Two categories. Okay. Primitive data types are byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, boolean. 8. Other than these 8 remaining reference data types. Non-primitive only we are calling like a reference. Reference data types. Arrays, strings, classes, interfaces, enumerations, records. These all comes under reference data types. Okay. Here blob mapped to java.sql.blob interface and clob mapped to java.sql.clob interface. Now, suppose I want to insert one image in a database. Which one required? Blob record or clob record? Blob. Say one image I want to insert. One image I want to insert in a database. For example, this PC, C drive. Suppose here some images are there, image files. Okay. These files I want to store. Suppose flowers. This image I want to insert in database. Okay. This image I want to insert in database. Any one image I want to insert in database. Now, this image, if you want to insert in a database, how to do? See, first you have to create one table. In a Oracle database, we have to create one table. Oracle database. Suppose table name images. Okay, images table. Here, 2 columns. Name of the image and image. Suppose name. Here, image. Here, name of the image I want to store. Which data type required? Varchar2. Suppose maximum 10 character. Varchar2 type. Image which type required? Blob. Blob type. Okay. Through Java application. Through Java application, I'll send one SQL query to insert record. will get SQL response. This request is called SQL request. This response is called SQL response. Now, what is the query we have to write to insert a record? Give me answer. Now, what we have to write? Insert into images values. What do you have to write? Name of the image. Some anything one you can write. Suppose image 1 or image 2, image 3, something. Next. What do you have to write? File location. If I write flowers dot jpg, if I write like this, is it going to be stored file? What is stored? File name stored. If you write like this, file name stored. File name, if you want to store, is it blob record? Varchar 2 also enough. What do you want? So if you write like this, what will be happen? Here image 1 stored, here flowers.jpg stored. Nothing but image is not stored. File name stored. File path, if you write, file path stored. Then blob is not required, club is not required. These are not required. Only varchar 2 you can maintain. I want to store image. Suppose it's an image. Okay. This image. Now file name flowers.jpg. Now this content I want to store. I don't want to store file name. I don't want to store path of the file. I want to store content of the file. That means I want to store image. I want to store picture. I don't want to store file name. I don't want to store file path. I want to store picture, content. Then how to store? Now, if you write like this, insert into images values. Now, how to store? Okay, first parameter something image 1. Next. File content I want to store. File content. Then how to store? Can you type? That is in file. How to read data from file? That is core Java, not advanced Java. What is it? File input stream. File input stream is studied now. Now, first what you have to do is, suppose at the command prompt or scanner class you can use. Suppose, okay, command line argument I'll use, otherwise Java blob demo. Here I'll pass image 1. I'll pass flowers.jpg. I'll pass. At the command prompt, I'll execute like this with 2 arguments. Command line arguments you studied now. Now, this image 1, this is as it is, I want to insert. Actually here, it is static SQL query not suitable. Compulsory we have to write dynamic SQL query. Insert into images values. Question mark, we have to write. Now, at the command prompt, while executing Java program, we'll write like this. Java blob demo image 1 space flowers.jpg. I'll write. This is our task. Now, this image 1 directly I want to insert here. This argument index is 0. This argument index is 1. This question mark number is 1. This question mark number is 2. Next, what I'll do, this flowers.jpg, I'll open file. Then from here to here, one stream I'll create. This image I'll pass. This is called file input stream. File input stream. File input stream you have to insert. Then whatever is there in the stream, that is inserted. Stream means data flow. source to destination. Now, from this file, content comes and inserted. Then, whenever this query executed, then here what will be stored is image will be stored. Here image 1 will be stored. Here picture stored. Image stored. This is our task. So if you want to store name of the file, if you want to store path of the file, blob is not required. Again, you can write varchar 2. If you want to store content of file, then blob required, because blob will occupy almost 4000 bytes. And only image varchar 2 means 10, flowers.jpg if you want to store 10 characters enough. Varchar 2 enough. File name if you want to store. File name, file path if you want to store. Blob is not required, glob is not required. Again, normal varchar to 10 string format you can use. But I don't want to insert name of the file. I don't want to insert path of the file. I want to insert content of the file. Content, how to read? Through file input stream, we can read. That's what, whatever you are passing at the command prompt file, that file you have to open for reading, that content you have to read, you have to insert in second question mark. Okay, write this one. This is our task. Understood what we are going to do? Any doubt? We are not going to insert file name. We are not going to insert file path. What we are going to insert? File content. Nothing but image. Only file name if you want to store. Blob is not required. Again, normal varchar 2 you can use. It works. File name if you want to store. So at the command prompt, while executing Java program, two arguments will pass. Those arguments are called command line arguments. While executing program, we can pass arguments. In Eclipse, we have to run as configurations. We have to set command line arguments. You have to set. I'll show you. While executing Java program, will pass two arguments. One argument is args of 0. Second argument args of 1. Args of 0 because that is main method will receive. Command line arguments are received by main method. Main method which format received? String format. The main method parameter is string array, no? Array. Array index starts with 0. That's the reason it is 0, 1. So it is image 1. It is name of the image. Flowers.jpg. It is name of the file. But image 1 as it is, I am inserting. But flowers.jpg, I am opening that content I am inserting. This file input stream I have to insert. So here file input stream we have to insert here. Okay. How to insert file input stream? I'll show you. Methods are there, Java methods. If you write like this, then image inserted in database. If you directly this one, if you insert flowers.jpg inserted, then blob is not required. Varchar 2 also works. Okay. Is it over? Writing is over. Now, this is prepared statement setter method set string. Okay. But for this one, another method required. Now, in the prepared statement, other method required for blob. For blob, one method is there. For club, one more method is there. This is for blob. This is for club. Right is all. It is used to set the blob. It is used to set the club. This first one, question mark number or placeholder index. Second one, stream. Third one, stream length. Question mark number, stream, stream length. Question mark number, stream, stream length. Same second method also. Question mark number, stream, stream length. So blob if you want to use, set binary stream. Glob if you want to use, set character stream. Method name. Setter method. Like a set int, set string, set float, set byte, set boolean, like that. For blob, set binary stream. Glob, set character stream. Otherwise, one more way also is there, set blob, set glob. But again, binary or retrieve. Here only stream, if you pass automatically, it will take. It is better. But in the place of input stream, can I pass file input stream? In the place of input stream, can I pass file input stream? Yes or no? Which is superclass, which is subclass? Input stream is superclass. File input stream is subclass. Subclass object, if you assign to superclass, that concept is called upcasting. Upcasting done by system. Upcasting always valid. If you want to do downcasting, first upcasting required as well as explicit type conversion required. Otherwise not valid. Otherwise incompatible type. See, these all don't forget. It is A class. It is B class. Now, A OB equal to new B. Is it valid or not valid? Valid or not valid? Valid. B OB equal to new A. Is it valid? So this is valid. This is not valid. This is called upcasting. This is called downcasting. Say B class object or B class reference, if you assign to A, it is up. It is up. Upcasting. A class object or A class reference, if you assign to B, it is downcasting. It is down. But upcasting done by system implicitly. Upcasting always valid. But if you want to do downcasting, first you require upcasting as well as explicit type conversion required. Then only valid. If any downcasting concept comes in the program, first of all, you need to check upcasting is there or not. If it is there, explicit type conversion is there or not, you have to check. If it is there, valid. Otherwise, not valid. Okay. These all don't forget core Java concepts only we are implementing here. We are using here. That's it. In the place of input stream, you can pass file input stream because of upcasting. If downcasting is there, first you need to check up is there or not. After up, you have to do explicit type conversion. Then only possible. Otherwise, incompatible type error comes. Okay. See. Up and down, this most important. Further, many places it comes. Many places it comes. Say class A, class B extends A. Now, A OB equal to new B. Is it valid or not valid? Valid. It is always valid. See, if I compile Java C demo.java, valid. Okay. Suppose if I write here, if I write B OB equal to new A, is it valid? Not valid. Error comes. compilation error, incompatible types. But this one also you can make it. You see, A OB1 equal to new B. It is upcasting here. Suppose here OB1 is a reference of which class? A class. A class reference assigned to which class? It is downcasting only, no? It is downcasting, but it is not valid. It is not valid. Suppose I'll do explicitly B valid. So downcasting is valid, but when it is valid, first upcasting required, later explicit type conversion required, then valid. If you want to do downcasting, first of all, upcasting required. So if there is a upcasting. Later, explicit type conversion required. Explicitly is there, then valid. Okay. These all core Java concepts. These all core Java concepts. Core Java, you should not forget. While learning Spring also core Java required. While learning Spring Boot also core Java required. While learning web service also core Java required. But core Java course completed, core Java you forget means no use. Core Java completed, core Java you forgot. Advanced Java will completed, advanced Java will forget. Then what is the use? Later how will reach your target? Course completed, only completion is not important. You should get a job, no? Your target is you want to get a job in MNC. Until you get a job, you should not forget. This program will see Monday. Monday will see continuation. Online student, just wait 2 minutes. I'll clarify your doubts.